as blue as I can be. And so we had a white boy, we'd make him sing too, you know. And
listen to our story. Listen to our stories. This is a story. The melanin fellas, we are the product of plundering policy that you gotta love. Casinos, amigos on 40 acres. All our best made in America. Living in terror or while they terrorize. Cover your eyes cause people terrified. Fuck all the promises you want promised cause. The cut in your eyes. We are the product of plundering policy that you gotta love. Casinos, amigos on 40 acres. America, living in terror or while they terrified. And fuck all the promises you were promised, cause they came no action for you. Where we land is where we fall. Cause we made in America, we made in America. Cause we made in America, we made in America. Now we made in America. You know what the fuck we are. Oh God, look at this. Where we land is where we fall. Your existence is punk rock. This song is celebrating your existence. Your punk rock existence. You're not the only one that feels like the only one. You're not the only one that feels like the only one. You're not the only one that feels like the only one. You're not the only one that feels like the only one. Dancing around with a crowded room. Perfect time for the announcer track. The back, the white, everything in between. So let's show them the dancers and the silver spoon. Perfect time for you to sing this song. And let's show you what I mean. Motherfucker, you're not the only one that feels like the only one. You're not the only one that feels like the only one. Am I the only one? Am I the only one? I'm not the only one that feels like the only one. I'll be the only one. I'll be the only one. I'll be the only one that feels like the one. Do you really want to know how I feel? Have you been waiting for that big reveal? Do you really want to know how I feel? Have you been waiting for that big reveal? You're not the only one that feels like the only one. You're not the only one. Feels like the only one. I'm the only one. Am I the only one? I'm not the only one that feels like the only one. I'll be the only one. I'll be the only one. I'll be the only one that feels like a one. Thanks. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I've been walking for miles every day. I've been yelling for hours every single day about what I know we believe and what I know we deserve. I thought I was tired from all the walking. I thought I was tired from all the screaming and shouting. But I was talking to my wife today, and I realized I've been tired for years. Ever since I realized what it meant to be black in America, to be told that by way of a construct, an idea that was created to keep people that look like myself and Stephen, my family and friends, a design that was built to keep us down. I realized that I've been tired for years. So I'm asking you, watching this, especially those in rock music, I'm asking you to show up for what I believe in my generation to be for the first fucking time. You want to take music that was black music, that still is black music. You want to benefit from black music. You want to enjoy black music, black culture, black art, black excellence, but you don't want to celebrate it? You don't want to show up when we dying in the streets? Then you are not supporting rock music. You are not supporting black people. You are exploiting black people. When you take and you take and you take and you don't give back to that thing that you've taken from, by my estimation, that is plunder. So with that being said, every major record label, streaming services, managers, distribution, venues that benefit off of our bodies, our struggle, this is your time. The world is watching. Show up for black people. Stop taking from black culture. Show up for black people. This song's called One of Us.
You are the minority, we are the majority. Fuck your lies and fuck your greed. We are the majority.
Shout out to the underprivileged. Shout out to my family. Shout out to my family. Get the fuck back. No, stand up for that. Stand up for that on your name. Another policy to keep you on your knees. Another one in jail. Another young black man that kind of looks like me. And Steve, although you did not make, it's gonna seal your fate. Like you had no voice, like you got no choice, but we the remedy. We're the love we touch. Do survive, we must. 'Cause now you're one of us. They will cut you down when you speak too much. 'Cause now you're one of us. What did you expect? So what did you expect? So I'm a kid of like this. Yeah, they gotta isolate. They gotta segregate this just to keep us down, keep us broken down, keep us on the street. Now the body laying on the floor now. Everybody better take the tone now. Talking about it, everything they saw. Justice, no peace, we at war with the law. When the lies we trust, don't survive, we must. 'Cause now you're one of us. They all got you down when you spend too much. 'Cause now you're one of us. Atlantic Records, Sony Records, Interscope Records, RCA Records, Def Jam, Island, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon. Show up for black people. You love black culture. Show up for black people. Stand up, stand up your name. Stand up, back in the back of us. Stand up, stand up your name. Stand up. When the lies we touch, don't survive, we must. 'Cause now you're one of us. They all got you down when you speak too much. 'Cause The whole fucking music industry needs to show up for black people. We're gonna take this moment to be silent. Not like yesterday. Not like when you should have spoke up while people were out in the streets getting shot at and manhandled by those that are there to protect them. Those that have shown them nothing but chaos for generations. We will not be silent the way they thought we would be silent yesterday. We will be silent in the names of all of those beautiful black bodies that were slain needlessly and senselessly over the years. Be quiet and listen for a minute. Say his name. Say his name. Say her name. Say their names. Say their names. Say their names. Rest in peace, George Floyd. I can't breathe. Not to shoot a man while he on the floor. That's why these youngins, they rumble for talking police, cause they know the deal. See, young Trayvon Martin had just left the market, but Candy and got his ass killed. No more excuses, we must refuse it. Silence is useless, wrong will be innocent. They tell a story, star-spangled glory. This is your warning. Wrong, live the innocent God. what you are. It ain't what you are. It ain't what you are. It's what you can't be. And I say you, my mother.
Much fun. I love it. I love it. We having a good time? USA. USA.
For those of you that are familiar with this project, you're aware that we try to create a space that is safe for everybody. No matter where you come from, no matter where you sit on the spectrum, we genuinely believe that we must open up a space safe enough for everyone to have the discussion. For years we've been fighting due to ideals, constructs known as race, and the fear of each other. Right now in America, there is a fire that is being stoked. Flames that are being fanned by people in power. The people are relinquishing their power, the very power that we possess simply by existing as a people, as a nation, as a constituency. We are giving up our power to someone and to people and to a system that does not care about us. Not the way it cares about itself. I don't care where you sit on this spectrum. If you're able to watch the atrocities that are happening every single day, much like our brother George Floyd being slain on the streets in front of a camera, and you don't think that there's a problem, then you are that fucking problem. Like I said, this is a safe space. We can have that conversation all day. But do not retreat when I tell you what the fuck it is you are. These are facts laid out on paper. These are policies written down, systems in place. You can find this out for your very self. This is not bias. I promise you, if you seek this out, you will find it. And it will be verified by our system, the one I mentioned earlier. What I ask of you today is to have the conversation. Don't be afraid to have the conversation. So afraid that you impose violence upon another person. I challenge you to have the conversation today. I'll have it with you. Imagine being born in a hospital whose doors open up right into a cemetery. How's that for metaphor? Living behind the jet strip where women remove their clothes for tips. What was the alternative? How else they feed their kids? A tent for men that feel no love, from block to block, from bloods and cuts. When my dad walked through the door, ain't remember who he was. I was 7, watching riots while the neighbors were on tires. Down the street with day rims, you watch the news, I lived in it. Look at the signs that say back on, we're gonna leave the shop alone. Burning down the Burger King, ghetto coming back to take the throne. And my brother came on buddy, he was trying to keep the peace. Now I hear a whole new meaning when they scream. When you're lost, I'll find you through twilight and Baldwin Hills. When it's dark, I'll light you, a promise I will fulfill. Nothing's wasted, moments grace is still my heart. When you're lost, I'll find you on the south side of Inglewood. Grew up in a different world, but had a thing for Latin girl. She said, I'm not Hispanic or Latina, I'm Mexican. That's what Vita, her uncle said. Boy, I don't like it, so we with me. All provided, but I can't take you nowhere yet. Got these canceled welfare checks, couldn't cross the Lennox line. They whoop my ass every time I tried. And big you wish with the light brown skin. I'm like, yo, I kept telling them, even if you don't believe me, when the cops go, disobey me. La Cienega and Hill, that's where my homeboy got killed. Everywhere they tried to show my mom. Damn, time I ever thought to grab a gun. Shit, when y'all was learning violence, see, I was learning violence. Y'all was learning violence, I was learning violence. I'll find you through twilight and Baldwin Hills. When it's dark, I'll light you, a promise I will fulfill. Nothing's wasted, moments grace is still my heart. When you're lost, I'll find you on the south side of Inglewood. Sentinella Hospital, where I was born to die. That is, of course, as long as it don't get too gentrified. Ain't gotta waste no gas and travel. My corpse will be like ghetto, cattle to catapult across the street to that same old cemetery. When you're lost, I'll find you in twilight and Baldwin Hills. When it's dark, I'll light you, a promise I will fulfill. Nothing's wasted, moments grace is still my heart. When you're lost, I'll find you on the south side of Inglewood. On the south side of Inglewood. On the south side of Inglewood. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, why, Thanks, y'all. Let me explain what's going on here. This is a live stream. It's our first one ever, and it's for a reason. Everything I stated earlier, I know these things are confronting. I understand that. I know that I seem impassioned at best when I speak of these things. But these things that I'm discussing, it's not mysticism. They didn't spring up by way of magic. These things are happening. And with the globalization of the internet and your phones and your computers, it would be negligent and pretty much a lie to say that you don't see it. We're just trying to open your minds to an experience that is actually, in ways that you may not understand yet, they're affecting you. They're affecting you. You may not look like the person that died on the street or the person that is subjugated, or most of the people at the welfare offices, or people that are disproportionately incarcerated in this country. You may not look like these people, but you are affected by these systems that subjugate these people. if we are in America, if we are the America that we say we are, where we all comprise the fabric of a country, then my plight is your plight. So when we say that Black Lives Matter, being pro-black is not being anti-white. When we say Black Lives Matter, we're saying that for generations, the creed, the color, the idea of blackness has been relegated and optimized. They have optimized our bodies, our minds, our culture, the use of them. They've optimized it to gain in finances. The biggest wealth building opportunities in this world were built upon the backs of slaves and immigrant bodies. Again, this is not bias. And for you to deny this, again, is negligent. For you to feel confronted, I will accept. But for you to walk away from the conversation, you fall into the category of being problematic. When I mentioned earlier, record labels, management, promotion, companies, distributors, the music industry as a whole, because that's what we in. When I mention y'all, don't get touched. Today I found out that the other 3 officers have been arrested. And while we are thankful for the small victory, it is just that. It is a small victory when you look at the relative timeline of centuries of oppression. Please do not understate the problem by overstating this small moment in time. Do not eclipse the timeline that is tragic and painfully American. Do not eclipse it with this one moment. We will not accept justice in piecemeal. We will not accept treats like animals so that we stop asking for attention. When we say Black Lives Matter, we say we need your help in feeling like we are Americans too, and feeling like we are citizens of your nation. This goes beyond America. All over the world, darker skinned people have been subjugated and tragically mistreated for centuries. We're asking for help. We are not too proud. We are a proud people. We are a strong and beautiful people, but we are not too proud to say we need your help in understanding our plight and what it is we experience and why. Record labels, management, distribution companies, promotion companies. While we do appreciate the piecemeal right now because George Floyd was murdered on the streets in front of everybody in the world that's watching and expecting a company or companies that have benefited off of the art, the intelligence, the excellence of black people for so long. You have benefited and you continue to benefit from black people in music. We top the charts. We make genres. We make this shit look cooler than anybody else could. And y'all don't want to show up for us until somebody gets murdered? Y'all don't want to show up till it looks good on y'all? You want to post a black square and say you give a fuck? While I appreciate the small victory and I appreciate the gesture, it is not enough. It is not enough. Those 3 men, Derek Chauvin, it is not enough to repair what has been done. And unfortunately, what we believe will continue to happen unless we don't ask for more. That is what it means to proudly scream, Black Lives Matter. The song's about that. It's called Supremacy. Oh, okay. It's not called that. Oh, okay. I guess I was too impassioned. I wasn't even looking. Trust the boys and bro, they keep on serving us while they're protecting you. We coming in, motherfucker. We're motherfucker coming in, motherfucker coming in. We're motherfucker coming in, motherfucker coming in. We're gonna take you out, gonna take you out to the fuck back out, back. Come on, we coming, we coming, we coming in.
Where are my people from? 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 Where are my
Coming back, motherfucker! We're gonna take you out, gonna take you out to the fuck back out, back. If any of you wonder what a live show from us look like, it's kind of like that. It's a new song we released. It's actually the song I thought we were playing a minute ago. The song's called Supremacy.
Born into a world where we're trying to be free, but we're living underneath their supremacy.
See, I was raised in the West, where we stay stressed when they lie if they have to make it a rent. So we living in the shadow of the suburb, while our price of this house going upward. I don't understand how the poor get it robbed by the rich, and they're calling it a handout. And it's evident the neighborhood fucked up. Gotta send letters to the president. Tell me, can you hear us? Do the sound of the sirens, and you wonder why the streets getting violent. Another mother shed tears at the cemetery, burying a firstborn child. I'm watching through the years, knowing us firing, waking up, screaming at me, live in a cold sweat. Segregated, they consider us a known threat, so we hopeless. Born into a world where we're dying to, but we're living underneath their supremacy. One day you'll see us, but until then we'll all sit and wait for the rapture. They tryna relegate my DNA, break it down into something easier to hate. They afraid of the outcome, 'cause they're racing, they gon' kill me, keep it bumping, and they know they will get outrun. They're behind on my time tab, broken culture on strike like lightning. Losing hold and control, so we rising. Put the muscle on, but we won't stay silent. We're too where we're dying to, but we're living underneath their supremacy. One day you'll see us, but until then we'll all sit and wait for the rapture. We turns into history, the story that we tell will be. When we were marching for our life, we stood on the other side. Turns into history, story that we tell will be. When we were marching for our life, we stood on the other side. Turns into history, story that you tell will be. When we were marching for our lives, you stood on the other side. Minnesota Freedom Fund, and Black Lives Matter. You can click on the screen. We made it real easy to support today. Everyone asking, how do I help? I feel overwhelmed. I don't have the right information. This is what we believe to be the right information. This is what we've experienced and continue to experience unless more people decide to help, to believe,
Sir,
and to accept.
What are you here for? What do you want the world to know after today?
Just click a button and donate.
What is it you're here for? What is it you're here for? I want you to know.
There's a motherfucking fever coming! Come on! Come on! Come on, motherfucker! Why do I always do it that? Look around! Let me see your mama cry! Look around! Let me find more right! Look around! Everybody look around! Look around! If you in your house, fuck it up. See, we always on the run, cause they be chasing us to fun. And when our neighborhood in pieces, we need to play and look for Jesus. Light a candle with the sun, cause we lost another one. Got us patching all the leeches to a hand that doesn't feed us. I got a mouth like Malcolm with answers like I did. Black Panther, White Panther, oh you better not try me. I got a mind like Martin, this is a Rodney King. My city on fire, sometimes you gotta burn it down, build it up again. Lights go out, down with it, burn it down. No one's innocent, Now we live behind the lines that they be keeping us inside. When it felt to know the devil, then the hell is what was said. And if I had to pick a side, it's single with it till I die. We the necessary evil for these fake angelic people. Rock out of mouth like Malcolm, with hands just like I me. Black Panther, White Panther, oh you better not try me. Rock out of mind like Martin, this shit's a Rodney King. My city on fire, sometimes you gotta burn it down, build it up again. Lights go out, but down with it, burn it down. No one's innocent, we fail.
Survival, but we was dead on arrival, so we gon' fight for survival until we dead.
Put me in front of the God. Get in the fucking stride. You know sometimes you gotta burn it down to build it up again. Lights go out, the town will dim it. Burn it down, no one's innocent. Burn it down. Because I think all things want to go. Burn it down, inside, guys on the run. Burn it down, build it up again. Burn it down. Listen to our story! In your silence, you are complicit! In your ignorance, you are willful! Go beyond this screen! Beyond the screen! Show up for black people!